and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Yeah, man. The CBC looking sick, man. I like the way them folks looking sick, man. Them folks ain't done nothing. They been up there 60-some years, ain't did. Look at Jane Clyburn, man. That man been up there 60-some years, ain't did nothing for his community. Big Jane Clyburn said since he married a Caucasian, man, he can't do nothing for his community, man. I can only imagine how his district look. I bet you look sicker than ever. What y'all think? Yeah, man, as I'm looking at it, man, we all right, man. We're in a good position, man. Now, the way the Supreme Court put that thing, everybody got to come to us now. But they're going to be coming with that same game. They ain't got no new playbook. No, the liberals don't got no new playbook. And they don't want to admit that they left FBA Lynch behind. Yeah, I can remember when they said they was tired of talking about reparations and all that other stuff. I'd like to see somebody else do 400 years of free labor in this motherfucker. And they got the audacity to tell me they'll put it back in slavery. Boy, yo got me laughing, boy. I don't know who you think gonna allow their children or their grandchildren to even see that day. Nah, you just got me laughing. And where you think you're gonna be? You think you're gonna be posted up on Earth playing master? Nah, that won't never happen again, bro. The world will end before that happens. Yes, sir. Can't let them folks, like I said, you got 7 cents in the third eye, man. Sit back in the third, them folk trying to play that boo game like you should fear them. They got something that they have nothing to fear. Every man headed the same way, every woman, child headed the same way. It's no different. It all depends on how you want to go. Do you want to go or you don't want to go? That's gonna be left up to you. Yes, sir. But boy, is it a judgment? I don't know. I can't testify to that. I know it's in the book. But boy, if it is, let that be true and true. Hmm? Yeah, let that be true and true, man. Let them reap what they have sowed. Hmm? Yeah. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button as you come on, man. It don't cost you nothing. Nothing to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That's all free. You got to be supported to keep being motivated to get on here and speak your talk. Yeah, everybody gonna try to play us to the left, or they gonna try to say, yeah, FBA Lynch's fault that they didn't win the House of Representatives. You ain't representing nothing. You can't name 10 things that the CBC have done since 62 to the FBA Lynch community. Because they always consider the FBA Lynch community financially illiterate. The CBC voted for the 94 crime law. But boy, when they had that drug case flipped on the other side, boy, they voted not to lock them up. Boy, they had me laughing. Yeah, but you had the 94 crime bill for your community. Everybody else get a pass except your community. Everybody else gets something except your community. But they want you to go out there and march and protest and vote for them. For what? Yeah, told you they see how they go down them schools in Philly. They ain't trying to educate the children. They trying to keep them dumb, deaf, and blind. They call benign neglect. Yeah, that benign neglect the CBC been doing. You think they went and talked to the president, the current president? No, they think they got to stay down to their side. They think it's a side. Those are some clowns in suits, but they claim to be educated, but they don't know when they're getting played. They all been bought and paid for. They some real clowns, man, up down. And it's a shame that out of 60-some people, you don't have nothing, not one or two with the balls to say, hey, man, we need to look out for our community, man, our district. Just like they didn't want to pass the John Lewis Act. Yeah, they didn't pass the John Lewis Act because George Floyd bill connected to that. And the Caucasian, one thing they don't want to do is have to be responsible for their actions. They want all their action to be true and true. Oh, I play judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah, you playing God. Not with me, though. I don't have to worry about that. Cause the day you do, the day we do that dance. Yes, sir. We both gonna play God that day. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I said, so the clown don't let somebody shot somebody. You gotta be the biggest clown in the world, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He RuPaul and he upset that the girl exposed that he was RuPaul. Yeah, highly upset. But I don't worry about the climax, man. I worry about how the stock market looking, where the investments at, and how the FBA Linux ain't getting none of that paper. Hmm? Yeah, that's easy. Everybody gonna try to put it at your feet that you didn't come out and vote. Yeah, they gonna try that trick because that's the only trick they know in the book. But you ask them what you get for your vote, they tell you nothing. I just want you to vote, put us in power, but we get everybody else up except y'all. Those days should be over with. But if the 92% and the 78% want to keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe, thinking it's some weed, like I said yesterday, every race, every group is for their group, except FBA lineage and black people all over the world. Boy, they love cheering on other people. Y'all got a sickness in y'all, man. Y'all need to get out. Mm. I don't know whether they panhandle you so hard in them churches and them manipulated you and screwed you over that they couldn't. They never tell you to bring your own Bible and get some understanding with the Most High. Yeah, I know a little bit about the word. I know a little bit about all of them, but all of them design is for you to be an independent thinker. I don't know how you go to church and you can't think for yourself. I don't know how you can't see that art for a rich man and in heaven and that you donate all your money to the church. I don't see that. You can't buy your way in heaven. You can get all the way and you still won't get there. You must pay for your own sins. But you tell you to take that little change you got invested in your community, invested in the girls and the boys of the community, help them with their reading and writing or education or something, you get rocks in your jaws. Dog side of the moon. Yeah, dark side of the moon. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do nothing constructive for your community. Find all the flaws and weakness of your community and run to the other community. That's why I don't be upset when them folks say, hey man, them folks don't like you. Good. That's real good. What it is about your community make you curious to want to go to somebody else's community. And you got everything you need in your own community. You got every shade of woman. They all beautiful. You just gotta find the real one. That's all. You can't be dealing with no fake one. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be here every day. Need y'all to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and notification bell. I done told y'all all this stuff free. But I'm trying to tell y'all not to be no sucker, not to be no chump. Same thing, Malcolm. You gotta look how long this been going on. It's been going on since Malcolm X said the same words 60 some years ago. And the community ain't advanced none. You got all those House of Representatives. They got 18,000 NGOs. Don't nothing come back to your community. Don't nothing flow. But they did get to talking about deleting them babies. They know how to do that. They think they can delete their way out and then tell you they going to heaven. Same thing they be talking about that space. Oh man, climate change. But you still going up in space. Ain't no climate change if you still going up in space. Yeah, that's why you see most of the women's at them church. They know they got tricked. They know they got tricked. And going down to the clinic deleting their babies. They know they got tricked. You were put on earth to birth life. How you didn't get tricked? Hmm? You should have thought about all that what could happen before you decide to do all that what you did. But that between you and the Most High. I don't sit in that seat. I'm just telling you how I think. That's all. I ain't got nothing against you. I believe in you. I believe in forgiveness. I believe in redemption. I believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. I believe in you the most. I promise you that. I'm not judging you. I wouldn't dare do that. I don't sit on no seat to do that. I'm not without sin, so I can't cast no stone. Yes, sir, I can't cast no stone. I'm just trying to enlighten you how they folks playing you.